New details about the terror attack at Old Dominion University on March 12th and the response that stopped it. For weeks, questions have lingered about what happened inside that classroom. Now the ROTC cadets who intervened are speaking publicly. Layla Cox has more.
From the first sound of gunfire to the moment the suspect was neutralized on March 12th, Old Dominion ROTC cadets inside Constant Hall that day share the timeline and the training that prepared them for the unthinkable. Heroic ODU cadets describe fear, instinct, and the training that took over when everything else fell away. Cadets say Thursday, March 12th, started as a normal morning until a man entered the classroom and asked if it was an ROTC class.
Thinking about what that question really meant.
The magnitude of answering yes it is did not mean much to the students until who we know now to be Muhammad Jallo took out a Glock 43 and started shooting at Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Shaw, the instructor of the class. Some cadets say they thought it was a drill after recently learning about force protection.
I saw my instructor kind of lunge at him, and when I got underneath the desk, I saw them together.
Everyone in that Constant Hall lecture room dropped to the ground, hiding under desks as Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Shaw rushed toward the gunman. But once they realized their instructor was shot, there was no hesitation to step in.
Colonel Shaw finally turns him around. So then after that, I'm like, I'm ready. So I just go in there, just start stabbing him.
Cadet Louis Anchetta was shot too, but he says what mattered most was to disarm and neutralize the threat.
We did what we tried to do to get the gun away from him, and he wasn't letting go of the gun. And I just happened to have a knife on me at the time, and Jetta and I, we were like neutralized this guy.
In the middle of an unexpected battle, uncertainty of what was to come added to the fear.
What was next? Didn't know if there was more in that building, didn't know if other areas where we were being attacked.
As the heroic cadets recount the devastation on March 12th, one lesson will stay with them forever. Be bold, be quick, be gone.
He stood up without hesitation and ran to protect the family that he was building, embodying everything that the Army values speak for.
Every single cadet credits Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Shaw's actions and sacrifice for saving countless lives on March 12th. Layla Cox, 13 News Now.
Several cadets were awarded Meritorious Service Awards and 2 were awarded Purple Hearts. And you can watch the full interviews with the cadets streaming now on 13 News Now Plus.
Wow.